everyone, welcome to World of Tanks with StewiejP. I'm Stewie, you're not neither any of these blokes. This is an extravaganza. It's Saturday. Happy Saturday. Hope your weekend's going well. It's going to be a great one, hopefully with a bit of love, bit of good tanking, bit of good whatever it is you're doing, spending time with your family. Hope things are well wherever you are. This is Thadeous. Things are good where Thadeous is. Thadeous is kicking back in the Ram 2. What's the Ram 2? The Ram 2 is a Tier 5 premium, I'm going to say American heavy tank. And look at that. It's American, all right. Look at those marks of excellence on that bad boy. He's already 3-marked this thing. And I'm tipping this is the kind of tank that Thad just likes to come out and kick back, have a bit of fun in, and carry it. Maybe he's on his way to 100% marking. He's got the big 3 thingamy-bob decal on the front of his tank, and he's playing on the Aussie server, best server. I know it's on the Aussie server because I know Thad, and I can see the bots. The bots make up the low tiers on the Aussie server, and that's to help players get games at lower tiers where there are not as many players. Anyway, Thadeous from 1AR clan, the best clan in the universe, now recruiting, getting on board and all that kind of stuff. He's in the Ram 2, the Tier 5 premium American heavy tank or medium tank. I'm leaning towards medium tank. Changed my mind. I might have said heavy tank before. I meant to say medium tank. It's a 57mm gun, which tells me it's not huge, but it's not the size, it's how you use it. At least that's what people tell me. 57mm gun, 75 alpha damage, 105mm of penetration with standard, 170 with APCR, which is premium ammunition on this bad boy. The score is 3-3. That done a little bit of damage. One shot for 65 into the T67, but he's just getting warmed up. He's having a look at the map, he's having a look at what's happening out there, and he's decided this is a place where he can absolutely farm some damage. Firing standard bullets into the Churchill, so he's the M10RB FM. That's a fast firing premium Tier 5 French TD, but the Ram's pretty quick firing as well. A mate of mine used to play this Ram. He was Canadian, and he told me it was a Canadian tank, and I think he's right. I think it's a Canadian tank, but it's on the American tech tree because there's no Canadian tech tree. At least not yet, maybe. Who knows? Doubt it. Anyway, 4-4 is the score. 4-5 is the score. That is just unloading, and this is what I like about fast-firing guns. Yeah, the Alpha might not be anything to write home about, and it might only be 57mm, which is not very girthy at all, but that fast firing, like it's almost, he'll have a pretty good crew in this. The fact that he's got 3 marks of excellence on the gun barrel tells me his crew are going to be pretty well trained. But even with a well trained crew, it shoots that quick that it doesn't quite fully aim when the gun has reloaded. But that's all right. That's just what happens. Picks up his second kill, I should say, getting rid of the T-34 on the enemy team, which is not a real player, but that's okay. You're still going to kill him. 6-5 the score, and it's the Leopard saying, I'm out of here. No, the Leopard's saying, shoot me in the butt. So Thadeous is saying, no worries, I will. I'll just look at it. He doesn't even have to look for a weak point. You've got the back of the Leopard. The Leopard has fired in Thadeous' general direction a couple of times. Maybe one shot landed? I'm not too sure. He's in a pretty good hold-down position behind this rubble over here on Etsk, and he's just he's going to stay there. The Leopard's going to not make it hard for him at all. Still firing standard ammunition. 7-5 the score. 3 kills. 1,907 hit points of damage done. Now, I don't want to brag, but I've 3-marked 1 or 2 Tier 5 tanks. I haven't 3-marked anything higher than Tier 5, but I've 3-marked 1 or 2. And when I was doing it, and it was a while ago, 1,000 damage or 1,000 combined was the sweet spot. If you got 1,000, you knew you were on the way to an increase in your mark of excellence. You were going to be doing okay. You weren't going to drop anyway. But Thadeous has nearly doubled that. He's on 1,964 hit points of damage done. He hasn't blocked anything, but I thought he block some, but no, he didn't. Anyway, he's flying down. 9-5 the score on Ernst. There's a hit point advantage to Thadeous' team by about double, looking at the health bars at the top, and Thadeous coming around for a dank flanking manoeuvre to get behind this Churchill. The Churchill on 400 hit points. You're saying, I want some of that. Give me some of that juicy hit points. Bounce the first couple of shots, but they're going through now, and the Churchill is just he's sort of taken unawares. That is pulling back. Churchill does pen a shot into the Ram. The Ram not known for its damage, more for its Fast firing gun. Look at that. One more shot. Someone else takes the kill. And there's a T67. Of course there's a T67. Back there. Get told. We lose his ammo rack. Takes a little bit of cover. But not before the T67 sends Thadeous back to the garage. After 4 kills, 2,500 hit points of damage. Not bad for a tier 5. And the T67 goes down to the IKV 103. That just leaves the AMX ELC Biz. Or the Biz, yeah, Biz, buys, I don't know. Could be anything. And he looks very, very nervous indeed, that AMX. He's just kicking back. You can see him on the other side of the railway track. Bang! Something just hit him for 200. Probably the KV1 with a derp shell, maybe. Not too sure. 12-6 to score. We know what the result's going to be. The result's going to be my old mate Thadeous from 1AR Clan, an absolute gentleman, picking up not just a win, but an Ace Tanker. Ace Tanker Mastery Badge for Thadeous from 1AR. Also the Bruiser Medal for doing some internal module or crew member damage. Duelist, Fighter, 5 for effect. He got 30 bonds for that mission. That would have been for one of the premium or standard daily missions that you get, which also give you battle pass points, which is something I like about them. It also gives you battle pass points, which gives you the chance to progress through the ranks, get your free stuff, and get all that, get your free stuff, get your equipment, your credits, boosters, battle pass points, tanks, you name it. It's amazing. Anyway, that's what the daily missions do. You also got the high caliber there for doing more damage than anybody else did. 2,506 hit points of damage done. 4 kills, 1358. Base experience. He fired 50 shots, 42 hit, 32 pen. Nothing wrong with those numbers. And the KV1, I think that's the guy who might have killed the AMX. At the end, he did get a couple of kills, and not bad at all. The AMX didn't have the rip up, but he was the last one alive. And did he make credits? Hell yes, he made credits. Says action, personal mission payment, probably a clan credit booster going as well. I don't know, but he made 115,000 credits. That's after tax in a premium account in that 6-minute game. Not bad for a tier 5. Yes, it's a premium tank, but still 100,000 credits. I don't care what tier you're playing. That is a fantastic result for a 6-minute game. Let's move on to game number 2. In this extravaganza. 4 Ace Tanker replays in one video, only at Get On Board Studios. This is Bill 850 from 1AR Clan. Now, I've met Thadeous in the past. I met Bill for the first time not too long ago at the ANZ Premier League Grand Final. An absolute gentleman. Really nice guy. Anyway, let's see what he's like in the 60 TP. We've gone from tier 5 to tier 10, and the 60 TP is the tier 10 Polish heavy tank. Now, this is from before the HE nerfs. I'm not sure if he's going to be firing HE. He's got an interesting loadout. This looks like the standard loadout that you get when you first buy a tank. Maybe it's his first game in the thing. I'm not too sure, but bang, straight into the 703-122. Which is the double barrel tier 8 premium Russian heavy tank for 800 hit points of damage. He's got AP rounds loaded for now. And that's probably going to be enough to. Oh, this is going to hurt. That he's just playing with these tier 8s. This is like the old 3-5-7 matchmaking, except it's what 2, 3, 8, whatever it is. 2 tier 10 tanks on each team. A 60 TP on Bill's team, which is Bill, and an Object 268. Enemy team's got an IS-7 and a grill at tier 10. 3 tier 9s on each team, and both team have got all of his tanks. 1,455 hit points of damage done so far. Bill from 1AR Clan, the best clan in the universe. Recruiting, getting ready, getting on board. 1,455 damage done. The AP bullets is 152.4. That's an interesting number. 152.4 millimeter. AP round is standard. Now, I don't know where that one went. It probably landed on Himmelsdorf. 152.4 millimeter gun, 750 alpha damage, 250 millimeters of penetration, and that's not massive for a tier 10 heavy tank. But the heat rounds give you a little bit more. The heat round gives you 317 millimeters of penetration, which is extra 50 mil. Well, that's like nearly 2 feet. No, it's not. It's about nearly. Anyway, more penetration is better, right? 1 zip is the score. There's a high explosive option, which remember, this is before the HE changes, so that it might come into play. Doesn't even aim at the Tiger 2 and lands it. And that brings his damage up to 2,244 hit points. Only got 6 standard bullets left. That's all he's going to need against these tier 8 heavy tanks. Where's the IS-7? The IS-7 has been spotted and is Oh, there he is. He's in the region. Anyway, Bill playing on Kharkov, doing normal heavy tank stuff in the normal heavy tank area, but he's just doing it better. 2,244 hit points of damage. High explosive is an option. Potentially 950 alpha damage for 90 millimeters. Gets a high roll on the Tiger too for 711 damage. Picks up his first kill. That brings the score up to 4 zip. He's on a mission to block a heap of damage. I'm not sure if he's going to do that mission. What about this one? I'm not sure if he's going to do that. Don't worry about the missions in this video, Stewie. It's an extravaganza. 4 ace tagger replays in one video. Doesn't penetrate the IS-7. The Byzantine shoots him in the back, but T damage is turned off, so it doesn't matter. And the score's still 4 zip. He's got 4 standard bullets left. Another tier 8 tank. If you're in a tier 8 tank and you see a 60 TP, you know, pick your fights. You know, the VK just tried to shoot him for 300, but it cost him 750. Pick your fights. I'd be getting behind the IS-7. The IS-7 could even see it and saying, little VK, get out the way, man. You're a little baby tier 8. I'm not. Bill, looking at both tanks, decides to take the kill shot with another standard round, sticking with the AP rounds, gets a kill on the VK. That's his second kill. Brings his damage up to nearly 4,000 hit points and the score to 5 zip. The IS-7's using the dead VK as a bit of cover, which isn't a bad option. I mean, you've got to do something when your team's down 5 zip. 2 kills to Bill, 3,870 hit points of damage done so far. That was another standard round, straight through the lower plate of the IS-7. The IS-7 shooting APCR, which I think is standard ammunition on the IS-7. Waiting. He's down to his last standard bullet. Blocks another shot from the No, APCR was premium. That didn't pen. So the IS-7... I'm not sure what the IS-7 was thinking. The IS-7 initially fired a premium round at Bill and didn't penetrate. So then he switched to normal. I'm not sure that's how it works. Bill's onto premium ammunition now because that's all he's got left. And the Byzantine wants a shot at the title, but Bill says, nah, mate, this guy is mine. 5,352 hit points of damage done. 2,880 damage blocked by armor. Or was that other mission a damage blocked by armor one? He's up to I don't think he's going to block 8,000. I don't think this is the right tank for that one. Rolling through the main street of Kharkov, stopping to buy some milk at the 7-Eleven. Sees the Conway. Did he get the spotting for that? No, he didn't. He might have. No, he didn't. Rolling around. There's another dead tank here. Just cruising. Just cruising around the streets, looking for opportunities, thinking. Blocks one from the Conway. These sound settings, they seem to be going odd again. Well, they're copping it now. Hey, turn that off, Stewie. Get back to the game. He's getting shot now. He's copping it. Sorry, Bill. We missed a little bit. I thought I couldn't hear the engine sounds and all that kind of stuff. But anyway, 9-2 the score. We're back on Kharkov. 3 kills to Bill from 1AR clan. 5,352 hit points. Make that 6,135 hit points of damage. He's blocked nearly 5,000. He's doing all right for this mission. He's blocked nearly 5,000. Can he block another 3? I don't think there's enough tanks left to give him another 3,000 damage blocked by armor, or is he going to try to tempt the grill, or is this going to be some kind of cool reverse side scraping maneuver? No, he's just going to shoot him. That time for 6, he sets him on fire. Gets all up. He gets, what's that? 869 hit points of damage into the grill. 11-4 the score now. The grill goes down to the Byzantine. Byzantine says, you're guilty, I'll take that one. And now the score's 11-5. Down goes the Tiger 2. He's looking, he's got 2 choices here. The Progetto, I reckon maybe the Progetto. There's plenty of people going stacks on the type. There's a couple of Progettos here. There's one of them. Shoots the Progetto for 847 hit points. The Progetto shoots back, but I think he was firing at somebody else. And Bill's damage up to now 7,851. He's blocked a heap. He's spotted a bit. The KV4. Look, hang on, KV4. Sorry, mate. Sorry. KV4 falls off. Bill said, look, sorry, mate. Get done. I'll get this one for you. I know what he's thinking because I've seen it happen. You try to fix somebody, you end up doing team damage, and you go blue. There's a Progetto 46. Takes his time, aims, shoots, not one shot, but he kills him for 725 hit points. Gee, why haven't I don't think I've played this tank in a random battle yet. This is amazing. 14 T6 is the score. I must point out, now this is before the high explosive changes. He hasn't fired a high explosive round yet, but he's done over 9,000 hit points of damage. Sorry about missing that little bit for the sounds. It was just starting to really get to my head. Let's have a look at the result. That's still Thadeous' scores up there. What a noob. What a noob commentator. Bill 850 from 1AR clan, the best clan in the universe. In the 60 TP, the tier 10 Polish heavy tank, the one with a big gun. Ace Tanker Mastery Badge. Bruiser for doing some internal module and crew member damage. Fighter, 5 for effect, shell proof, 7 bonds. It was a tier 10 game after all. Cool headed, steel wall, high caliber, and look at that, 1,345 base experience. 4 kills, 9,365 hit points of damage. For reference, if we sort that by damage, that's more than triple what the guy in second place did. But the guy in second place was a little tier 8. So he hasn't done anything wrong at all. Don't worry about that. Still did more than triple, 4 times what the next tier 10 did. 17 shots fired, 15 hit and 14 pen. Nothing wrong with those numbers. Blocked over 5,500 hit points of damage. And he even made credits without boosters and stuff. He still made nearly 39,000 credits. That's after tax with a premium account and an 8-minute gain. Bill, you're a legend, me old mate. 9,300 damage gain. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. Let's drop back down to tier 6 and check out my old mate TimBob. TimBob from Lemon Clan in the T50-2. The T50-2 is a tier 8. Tier 6 premium Russian light tank. The one that looks like it's on rails. Really fast. It used to be in the check tree. They took it out because it was overpowered. They put it back in as a well-deserved reward a few years ago. We got it for free. It was quite a few years ago now, and it's a great little tank. Got to drink it before it goes cold. TimBob in the T50-2. It's a fast and furious light tank. I guess you could say it was like a wheel tank before the wheel tanks come out years and years ago. Fast, you could turn. It was before you could roll your tanks when this thing was initially in the game. So didn't matter how hard you turned or how you fell off one of those one of these dunes. You wouldn't be able to roll your tank. You just stayed on. And it was like a train on tracks. Anyway, TimBob from Lemon in the T50-2. He's found the T67. He's on Sandy River. He's taken the south. He's taken the south on almost alone. He's got some backups. They're pro snipers, chai snipers, I think they call them in the business. They're back there ready to shoot whatever whatever TimBob spots. Is he on a mission? He's on a mission to track some tanks. He might get that. And he wants another mastery badge for his Excalibur as well. I reckon he might get one. Bearing in mind it's an extravaganza. 4 ace tanker replays in one video. Only at Get On Board Studios. Let's see how he goes. Shoots towards a T67. I think he got some spotting damage. And anyway, he got taken out by the grill. Anyway, 2 zips the score. Continuing vision on the southwest part of Sandy River. TimBob from Lemon, an absolute gentleman in the T50-2. Top tier in this one, half tier 6s and half tier 5s. I do enjoy that, I've got to be honest. I think a lot of people do. Not so much a low tier, hold my beer. Finds a T150, and all he needs to do is keep these guys spotted. He's got artillery support. He's also got some sniping tank destroyers and medium tanks, I should say. Here comes a T34-85M saying, "I'm not a sniper. I'm coming in. Sniper Schnitzel. I'm coming in, and I'm ready to." Shady Dave. I know that name. That's Shady Dave. Anyway. There's lots of tanks to shoot at. 2 zip the score. 164 damage done. 767 assisted damage. 767. Does he work for Boeing? I'm not sure. 2 zip the score. He's keeping that spotting damage tickling along. 888 assisted damage. Just kicking back here on the southwest part of Sandy River. Getting the spotting damage from the arties, from the snipers. He's got the binos going, the camo net. I don't think he's lit anymore, but he's still getting assisted damage. And what's the best thing about assisted damage? You don't have to pay for the bullets. The grill's got 2 kills. 2 out of the 3 kills. This must be before the great arty nerf. Horror! He's got 2 kills. Kiwi Nightmare, I know that guy. Here comes the VK. I don't know where that bullet went, and neither do you. Tell me about the bullet, Stewie. Yes, I will. It's a 57mm gun. We've seen one of these before in Thadeous's game. That was at 57mm. I think it might have been 85 alpha damage, 118mm of penetration with standard. Premium's 165. It looks like he's going full premium. There's also an HE option. We'll see if he uses it. I don't think he will. Shooting towards the VK. The gun's not huge, but it's not terrible. And that fast reload is just beautiful. It's good to watch. It's good to play. I don't mind this tank, and when I'm doing my Battle Pass missions, this is one of the tanks that I like to use. Good for shooting multiple tanks in one game, if that's what your mission is. Also good for having fun, just getting out there, getting the spotting damage, because you're pretty quick. Sometimes it's hard for the tanks to shoot you, and sometimes if you're playing against people who might not have the best trained crew, they might not know how to aim or lead their shots, you can often get into very cheeky positions, and I don't know where that bullet went either. He's going to run out of that one. We hit the dirt as well. The T150 is saying, nah, you can't shoot me. He's saying, do, can't touch this. That's what he's saying. T150 finally gets a shot into the Russian heavy tank. He's going to run out of premium bullets here. Down to 670 hit points, but look, it's 669 more than he needs, right? Its accuracy is not this gun's thing. Could be down to his equipment. It's not really. He's got it set up for spotting. He's got it set up for it with these binoculars and camo net, which means he's probably not running equipment, which is going to help his gun aim. But he's getting some damage. Jeez. Now the T150 is angling quite well, and the AP rounds I don't think he's got much chance of penetrating that turret. However, looking at the mini map, there's plenty of his friends that are taking on that T150. So TimBob says, yeah, bugger this. All I'm doing now is wasting bullets. I've used all my premium ammunition up. I'm going to come up here and see what else might be up here. M4A1 identifies as a tank destroyer up there on the F1 perch on Sandy River, and I think. Oh, look, this guy's in a bit of trouble. Standard bullets is going to be all he needs. He's not sure which way to go. Puts a couple of shots into the M4A1. It's not a TD. It's not an artillery piece. Look, maybe that was the best spot for the M4. I don't know, but I don't think so. You're not going to get much damage sitting back up there, not in a game like this. 10 through the score, only 5 enemy tanks remain. Make that 4. They're dropping like flies. TimBob's team have got this no problem. 678 damage done, and look at all that assisted damage. 2,027 assisted damage. Nothing wrong with that. The best thing about assisted damage, you don't have to pay for the bullets. You don't have to pay for the bullets at all. Auto aims on another M4. Not sure. There we go. Finds the arty instead. So this is therefore we've got to get a little bit more pride. Get that hit rate back up, because it was ruined by trying to snipe out that T150 not too long ago. Brings his damage up to a more respectable 993. But that assisted damage that he's got, he's coming in for the kill. He's going to sweep in. Will he get done? Gets done. Kiwi Nightmare in the grill. Grabs the kill. And that's a good, comfortable win on Sandy River. 15-4. Let's have a look at the result before we move on to our fourth and final replay here at Get On Board Studios for this Saturday extravaganza. You love him, we love him, and TimBob loves him. He's not just an ace tanker mastery badge, but he's got his first mark of excellence because of that bad boy. All that spotting damage always helps. He ended up with over 3,000. We'll get to that in a minute. Ace tanker mastery badge, spotter, fire for effect, patrol duty. Look at all these tanks that he had something to do with getting rid of. 993 hit points of damage might not be that impressive. 1 kill, 34 shots fired, 18 hit and 12 pen. Blame the T150 for that. T150 did a great job angling to TimBob's, but he probably, who knows what the T150 did. He probably top scored. Assisted damage though, 3,289. Last time I looked, it was about 2,500 in game, but 3,000 in the end. The T150 got second with a lot of blocked damage and spotting damage. Not so much damage done, but he was definitely bouncing shots. TimBob, though, had an absolute ripper. Even with all that APCR missed opportunities, I guess you could say, he still made a few credits. This is a premium account. It looks like he had some kind of booster running, maybe a personal reserve or a clan booster. He made 6,000 credits after tax in that 6.5 minute game. If he hadn't have used all that premium ammunition, probably would have been closer to 40,000, but he's got a mark of excellence. He's got an ace tanker, and all that spotting damage certainly helps with the marks of excellence. That's for sure, 100%. Marks of excellence is the damage that you do, plus the damage either that you spot or do by tracking. TimBob, I'm looking forward to your second and third Mark of Excellence replay very, very soon. Ravvi, the Cowabunga guy, is going to wind up the replay. Ravvi, also from Lemon Clan, in the AMX 5100. He's a community contributor. He does videos, he does Twitch. He's all over it. Sometimes he streams on the Water Tanks ANZ channel, and he's going to El Haloof, and we all know where he's going to go. He's going to go to that spot up there, sort of C2, B2, the little ridge line. He's in the AMX 5100. Now, I like this tank. I haven't played it for years, but I like it. Why haven't I played it for years? Because I've got a better one, the Samoa, in the garage. Here it is. It's a tier 8 tank. He's top tier in this one. He's going... What's he doing? He's put the cruise control on. He's rolling up. It's an auto load up. He's getting up here. Oh, look at this. Look at this. He's going for the track. Can he track the Carnarvon? He can't. Puts one shot into the side of it. That's 2 shots. Is he going to get a third one into the AMX? He does. That's 3 shots. This is a 6 shooter. This is like Clint Eastwood. Ravvi, the Clint Eastwood guy, sends the AMX M445 back to the garage, and that bloke's thinking, hang on, I thought this was a good tank. It's a 6-shot auto loader, the AMX 50-100. 100mm gun, that's where the 100 comes from. 300 alpha damage, 232mm of penetration with standard, which is what Ravvi's running. 263, which is APCR premium in this tank. He hits the F8 key to let his teammates know that he's reloading, which is it's exactly the right thing to do in an auto loader. And he's got 1 kill, 1,182 hit points of damage. It's nearly loaded. 6 bullets. Now, this is an auto loader, not an auto reloader. Did I say auto reloader before? I might have. Apologies. It's an auto loader. So, you've got 6 bullets. It's like a Colt 45. You've got 6 bullets, you shoot them, and then you reload. Auto reloader, you shoot 1, and you start reloading straight away. Makes sense? So, if he wants to have the full clip ready to go, he has to either empty the clip or hit the reload button. Anyway, the score's 3-1. Ravvi, the Cowabunga dude, God, I don't know. Ravvi was at the ANZ Premier League Grand Final as well. Nice guy. He was in one of the teams. Captain of the Brisbane Broncos? No, Bulldogs. If he played rugby, he'd be the captain of the Brisbane Bull. Right, anyway, back to the game. There's the Eagle. So he finds the Eagle, blocks a return shot from the Eagle, shoots him a couple of times. He did track him with that first shot. He was hoping for a second tracking shot, but a quick tap of the S key got him back behind the cover, and he got 3 shots into both the Eagle and the Panther, and he's got 3 shots remaining. Sitting there thinking, if they poke, I'll have them. This is the kind of decision you need to make in an auto loader. When you're like this, you think, do I take a reload? I generally don't. And that will just go forward and try to shoot it. Try to use all the bullets so that you're not making the choice. You're just doing it. Ravvi does make the choice. Takes a reload with 1 bullet left in the clip. Confident that the Panther 2 and the Eagle, you scared them off a bit. The Eagle's down to 1 hit point, which is not 1 hit point more than he needs. That's 1 hit point that he needs. Eagle pulls back behind cover. And Ravvi says, well, he's not going to poke again on 1 health. You'd think he'd probably relocate. Pulls back, takes the reload. He's nearly reloaded now. The reload time is not huge in this, but it can feel huge if you're really waiting on those bullets. 4-2 the score. Ravvi, the Cowabunga man. The Cowabunga man? You know what I mean. 4-2. 4-3 now. His team getting a little bit overconfident. Ravvi sees the Barask and thinks, oh, yeah, we won't need APCR for this bad boy. The Barask is a pretty handy tank to get rid of. Handy tank to pen. Is he going to have one? He will! He got 1 shot of damage into him, but somebody else killed him. It was the friendly Barask killed the enemy Barask, which is kind of good. Eagle goes down to the T28 HTC around about the same time, and that brings the score up to 6-4. 5 bullets left in the clip. He's got the Colt 45 in the AMX 50-100. Now, this is a tech tree tank, folks. I probably should have mentioned that at the start of the game. This is a tech tree tank. You don't need to buy this tank for money. It's not a premium tank. You see a lot of replays and a lot of people talking about how good premium tanks can be, and they can. But this is a tech tree tank. You can get this just by grinding through the French heavy line. There's some doozies in there, but this is one of the good ones. The AMX 50-100, the 6-shot auto loading heavy tank. Now, it's heavy in inverted commas. Whoever you come up against, there's not many tanks that are going to have much. Like, Ravvi has blocked 300 hit points of damage, which is probably just one shot. He's got 2 marks of excellence on this bad boy, so he knows what he's doing. Even though he's into an aggressive position, he's got plenty of cover for when he's reloading, which is probably a key to playing any auto loader. You can put out 6 shots of damage. 300, is it 300 alpha damage? I think it might be 300 alpha damage. That's potentially 1,800 hit points of damage. But when you're putting out that's going to take a while to reload. So you've got to have somewhere to kick back, which Ravvi did. Picks up 2 quick kills there, getting rid of the AT-15A as well as the Panther 2. Brings the score up to 9-6. He's still got 3 bullets left, which could be enough to get rid of the T50-2. The T50 shoots him once, but Ravvi shoots him twice, pulls back, takes another reload, and reassesses the situation. Looking at the minimap, there are 3 tank destroyers left, all spotted more towards the east than the west. There's an artillery piece. We know where the arty will be. He'll be up there in the corner, and 1 light tank, who hasn't been spotted this game. Interesting. Maybe the light tank's AFK, or maybe the light tank's sniping from somewhere else. The Panther is the light tank's platoon mate, but who knows? Who knows? And something could have had a family emergency. You never know. Ravvi's just about loaded now. 10-7 the score, 4 kills, 4,884 hit points of damage. See what I mean? With these auto loaders, same as auto reloaders, the damage can just rack up. If you get 1 or 2 full clips out of 1,800 potentially, and generally not every shot's going to hit or pen. He's penning the EBR. He's got the wobbly wheel on the EBR. 2 bullets left, which could be enough to kill him. I reckon that shot went through. Take a blindy. You're crazy if you don't. Sees the tree fall over. I did. No, reloads instead. He's got 9 bullets left. 11-8 is the score. There's the G-Saw. G-Saw, Dirty Barask gets the kill on that one. 13-8 the score now. The M10 goes down to the Panther. And Ravvi's saying, let's keep going. 5,429 hit points of damage done so far. 300 blocked, 586 assisted damage. Only 2 tanks remain. The EBR hasn't been seen for a while. Probably running to the hills. The Barask would probably spot the EBR before Ravvi does, unless the EBR's doing a mad arty run. And I think Ravvi's going to try to cut him off, but the Barask does it for him, and that's a good win on Al Haloof, 15-8. Let's have a look at the result. Ravvi, the cowabunga man, in the AMX 50-100. As mentioned, it's a pretty tidy tank. I enjoyed it when I had it. It's been replaced now by the Samur SM for me, but it's a free tank. You only have to grind it. You only have to go through the tech tree. There's some shitters in there, but this is a really good one. And it'll be probably pretty handy for tier-rated advances or tier-rate frontlines, all that kind of stuff. Without the premium credits, but if you don't want to buy the tank, it's a good option. I like it. Ravvi likes it too. Ace Tanker Mastery Badge. Bruiser Medal, Duelist, Fighter, Fire for Effect. He got Confederate for shooting more tanks than anybody else did. High Caliber for carrying the hell out of that game with 5,704 hit points of damage. 4 kills, 1,669. Base experience, more than double what the Barastig, who had a ripper of a game as well. That was probably almost an ace. 27 shots fired, 25 hit, 21 penned. A bit of spotting. He blocked a bit. Don't rely on blocking it, folks. If you're going to buy this tank, it's not that kind of tank. But hold down, you might every now and then. You made credits, 34,000 credits. That's after tax with a premium account in that 8-minute game. Paying full price for consumables by the looks of it. And you also had a personal mission, or it might have been a clan booster or daily mission thing, which gave them a bit more. Which probably makes the credits look a little bit better than they were. But if you buy your consumables at half price in advance like I do, you probably still make some decent coin out of it. Ravvi the Cowabunga Man, he's also on Twitch and YouTube. His links are going to be down below. TimBob from Lemon, good friends with Ravvi in the T50-2. That was fantastic. And my old mate Bill from 1AR Clan, the 60TP, loving that tank. And Thaddeous in the Ram. Is it Canadian or is it American? I think it's Canadian. If you've enjoyed this video, consider liking, subscribing, and getting on board. I'd really appreciate it. It'd be great. And we also stream on Twitch from time to time, or more than from time to time, every couple of days. Twitch, link down below. Like, subscribe, get on board, tell your friends. A massive thanks to everybody for the replays today. And thanks for watching. Take care. and see you all next time.